What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on my channel. So today we'll be checking out the Brisbane Lions AFL fixtures for the 2023 season. So we'll just start off here. I am just on the Brisbane Lions website or app, I think. This is also in and we'll just scroll down here and we do have all the fixtures right here. So this probably isn't going to be a very long video, but I just thought I'd run through them all. And probably, I don't know, do some tips on who I think is going to win. So, as you can see, the Lions start off the season with Port Adelaide. So this year, Port Adelaide, I projected them to be about, I think I had 7th or 8th. So I think for round one, I think the Lions will start off to get a good start to the season. They will go on to beat Port Adelaide, I think. I think there's always a chance of an upset. The Lions did beat the Swans yesterday in their first trial match. I can't tell you exactly what the score is for that, but I do know that they won. So they've already had a good start. So when it comes around to round one, I think, yeah, they will have Port Adelaide. We'll have Port Adelaide. However, it is at the Adelaide Oval, so we'll see what happens. And as you can see, we've got move on to the Friday. 6 days later, on the 24th of March, we have our first home game of the season. So we have the D's in round 2 at the Gabba, Friday night, prime time. This is going to be a hell of a matchup, especially after their quarterfinal. I'm going to say quarterfinal matchup last year where the Lions come out on top. So this is going to be a blockbuster game. Primetime Friday night. I can't wait to watch this one, but I am going to tip the Lions to win it. I just don't think the D's are as strong this year. They'll definitely be a good team, a top 4 team at that, maybe a top 6. But I do tip the Lions to beat them. And if we go down again, we have the Bulldogs for round 3. So that's on a Thursday night, which is kind of sucky at Marvel Stadium. It's on the 30th of March, 7:20. So I don't think anyone's looking forward to this game. Like, it's a Thursday night at Marvel Stadium. It's going to have like 2,000 people in the crowd. It's actually a really dumb how they've done it with that. But I will tip the Lions to start off the season 3-0, beating the Bulldogs at Marvel Stadium. So we go down here again, and for round 4, we have the Lions taking on the Pies at the Gabba. Again, another Thursday night game. I don't know why they gave the Lions so many Thursday night games. I'm not going to say so many because it's literally been 2. But, yeah, this is going to be a really good game. I am actually going to tip the Pies to beat the Lions here. I know it's at home. The Pies have a hell of a strong team this year. So I am going to give them the tip. I am going to give them a chance. And I think they'll hand the Lions their first loss for the season. So if we go down here again, we have round 5, which is North Melbourne at Summit Oval on the Saturday. It's midday. It's a thing called Gather Round. I don't know what Gather Round is. I haven't looked into that. I have no clue. But yeah, so I'm sure we're going to beat the Roos and get our season off to 4-1. So yeah, I think that's pretty said and done. We beat the Roos on to round 6. So for round 6, we play in Canberra against the GWS Giants. It is at Manuka Oval, 22nd of April. It's a Saturday afternoon game. I'm going to tip the Lions to beat this, to win this one too. I think the Giants will be a better team this year, but I still think they're going to be down in that bottom quarter of the ladder, maybe sitting 15th, 14th. I'm not sure exactly what my tips were. You got to go check out the video. I'll put a card up here in the top right hand corner there. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to go the Lions to beat the Giants and start the season off 5-1. So we go down to round 7, and we have the Dockers at the Gabba, 1:45. So it's another midday game on Saturday. This is going to be a hell of a game. I'm actually going to tip the Dockers here. I think they're going to be a really good team this year, the Dockers. I think I had them chipped about 6th or 5th or 6th, but I think they might do better than that now looking at their lineup. So yeah, I'm going to tip the Dockers to beat the Lions there at the Gabba. So we'll move down here to round 8, and we have the Lions taking on Carlton. Friday the 5th of May, Marvel Stadium, 7:50. It's going to be a really good game. It's the first time Lachie Neale will be playing Patrick Cripps after Patrick Cripps robbed him of his Brownlow medal. Yes, he robbed him. I don't want to hear anyone saying that he didn't. Paddy Cripps shouldn't even had a chance at the Brownlow. He should have been suspended. But that's a conversation for a whole different video. If you want to see a video with that, just check it in the comments below. And I might make one. So anyway, I'm going to tip the Lions to beat Carlton. I'm not even going to say at home because I don't think Carlton's home ground is Marvel Stadium. But yeah, we'll tip the Lions anyway. So now we'll head down to round 9, where we have Essendon at the Gabba, Saturday the 13th of May, 7:25. So this is prime time Saturday night. This is actually be a really good game. I might even go to this one at the Gabba. I'll see if I can get tickets to it. And if not this one, definitely the Suns game. You might head down there. But I'm going to tip the Lions over Essendon at home. It's going to be a hell of an atmosphere. And yeah, so I think that's Lions. That'd be 7-2. I think I have them starting the season. And we go down. And we've also got the Suns at the Gabba. That's another primetime game, 7:30. Saturday the 20th of May, I'm going to tip the Lions to beat the Suns. So, if we go down, we got round 11. We got the Crows at Adelaide Oval, Sunday the 28th of May. I'm going to go for an upset here. I'm thinking that Adelaide will beat the Lions. I think Adelaide's going to be a much better team with the inclusion of Isaac Rankin from the Suns this year. As you can see, it's a Sunday afternoon. So yeah, I'm gonna tip the Crows to beat the Lions. So the Lions will be starting off the season 8-3. So we get to halfway through the season and the Lions have their bye round. So we'll head up here to round 13, where we play the Hawks at the MCG on Saturday afternoon, the 10th of June. So I'm gonna tip the Lions to beat the Hawks. I think the Hawks will be better this year, maybe. But definitely go on the Lions for this one. Anyway, if we go down again, then you can see we have Sydney at the Gabba, 7:50, Friday the 16th of June. This is going to be another really, really good matchup. But as I said earlier, the Lions did beat Sydney, I think it was 90-40 something, in their trial match yesterday. So I don't think Sydney are going to be near the team they were last year, making it to the grand final, of course, and then choking really hard against the Cats. But the Lions winning this. Unless something miraculous happens to the Swans halfway through the season, I'm going to the Lions. So we'll head down here, and we got round 15 now. We have St Kilda taking on. We have the Lions taking on St Kilda on Friday night, 23rd of June at Marvel Stadium. So I'm going to tip. Actually, I might tip St Kilda to win this one. St Kilda is going to be one of them teams this year, I reckon, that's going to be sitting just on the outside of the 8. But we'll be beating them top 8 teams and just messing with them this year. So I am going to actually go St Kilda for this game. It is at Marvel. So yeah, let's go St Kilda. And we head down to round 16 here. And there we have Richmond at the Gabba. Actually, no, it's not the Gabba. So this is when. I'm just going to talk about this for a second. So from round 16 onwards for the Lions, they actually don't have access to the Gabba. So all of these home games here, so all these Maroon, so the Tigers, Eagles, and Cats games that we have, Crows and St Kilda games we have, they won't actually be played at the Gabba. I can't tell you exactly where they'll be played at the moment, but due to the Gabba being revamped for the 2032 Olympics, yeah, so the Lions won't have access to the Gabba at all, so their home games will technically not be home games. So yeah, no matter where this is being played, actually, you don't even have dates set yet. Okay, I guess it'll be figured out closer to the games. But I'm just quickly going to run through these. So let's go. Let's go. Lions beat Richmond. Lions beat West Coast. Melbourne beat Lions. Lions beat Geelong in round 19. Lions beat the Suns in round 20. Dockers beat the Lions in round 21. The Crows lose to the Lions in round 22. Lions beat the Pies by 4 in round 23. And then we have St Kilda. I'm going to go Lions beat St Kilda. So as you can see, that's the season that the Lions play this year. I know there was a bit rushed at the end there, but hey, this video is already 10 minutes long. So if you've made it this far, then you must be interested in this in somewhat. So yeah, that's it. They're all the Lions fixtures this year. I know from round 16 onwards there is no fixtures or times or anything, but I'm sure they'll come out. I'll keep you guys posted on them. So yeah, anyway, they're the Lions 2023 fixtures for this year. If you wouldn't mind, can you please hit the like button, hit the notification bell for any new AFL content coming out. There might also be some NRL content coming out this year. I'm still trying to decide on how I'm going to view this channel. But I'd also like to thank you guys for all the recent support I've gotten on my AFL videos. I think I've cracked almost 200 on 2 of them, and moving up onto the 100th on my other one. So I'd just like to thank you guys for that. Ask you guys to subscribe. We're at 82 subscribers. Let's get to 100 by the end of March, or actually, let's get to 100 by my birthday, so the 27th of March. Can you guys do that for me? So anyway, that's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you another day.